Welcome to Chris and Carlette Live, a podcast about life, love, and overcoming obstacles. Each week, we discuss the good, the bad, and the indifferent of life's interruptions. Now, here's your host, Chris and Carlette.
Keep believing, don't go stressing, keep it moving. God, we're resting, here to help you, here to bless you. With God on our side, CNC Life. CNC Life.
Here we are.
We are here.
We are here.
We told you all we were taking it on the road.
Are we there yet?
We are here.
We are here.
We're there. We're at this wonderful place, but we'll tell you all a little bit more about that. But just know that, as you can see, you don't see that background, that logo, and behind us. We're not in the studio.
Our remote
We're
for the
on
first
the
time.
road. Y'all wasn't ready for this, but we gave y'all a clue. Are we there yet? And y'all know y'all hear that question all the time.
All the
when
time.
When you are in your kids, you ask your spouse or whoever you in the car with, are we there yet? Because you get tired.
We got to ask that on the way here.
We did.
Yeah.
But we're
Your
not gonna
middle
say
son. No,
Listen.
Evan. Evan
Yeah,
always
Evan.
asks,
Evan.
are we there yet?
Are we there yet? He thinks it takes, I think his limit is 30 minutes.
I think so
personally.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
But hey, he made it. I made him go to sleep. He went to sleep and he said, wow, we got here so fast. I was like, of course, because you were asleep.
Yeah.
2 hours went just like that.
So today is Memorial Day.
Yes, it is.
A lot of
and
barbecuing going on.
We are so glad
Yes.
to be out of the house in a different atmosphere. We are one with nature.
Are you barbecuing today?
You are.
Oh.
I already got I got
Okay.
it prepped for you.
Okay.
It's ready.
Okay.
I did the sides though.
Oh, you did.
I made
What did
potato
you make?
salad. I have potato salad. I have a lemon pound cake. I have spaghetti. And
You already had taste testers for your lemon pound cake too without me.
yes, we did. I had one, wonderful Auntie Pat.
She's over there chilling.
She's over
Yes.
there.
We have an audience today.
Yes,
y'all.
we
Yeah,
do.
let's put them on there.
We are so.
Yes.
They are here.
Yes, look at the audience.
We went
Yes,
on the
yes.
road trip. Listen, let me tell you, I was ready to get out the house. This, quarantine is
You
kind of
were.
settling down, and some people are getting vaccinated, some are not. That's your choice. But listen, I got
Because you
out
were
the house.
getting on my
Wonderful.
wonderful about,
Fix it.
So I went to LA this past week.
You did.
And she
I held it
planned
down.
it. Yeah, she held it down.
That's what we do. We keep things going. We keep things going. We don't stop.
And by the time I landed, I was on the road again to come to
On the road again.
to the park.
Yes,
She's trying to
I
promote
did
that.
plan this because we had to get. And I consider this place our second home, and we will give that name eventually. If
We
you don't
have
see the clue
family.
on my shirt, but I'm just saying,
She gave me
I won my shirt.
Miss Lundy gave me a medium, so if it looks a little tight,
It's just showing your pecs. See,
she gave. Yeah, I got. Hey, my friend over here to my left, he had his shirt all off over there, and he had all these ripples and stuff. So I just got
You
one.
have
ripple.
ripples.
I got one ripple.
we didn't, baby. There's different levels of ripple.
So what are they?
Don't worry about it. Just say ripples.
I had one ripple. He had 8.
That's all right. What you say? He created another 2-pack.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. Made me want to go out and start jogging
That's
and
all right.
exercising.
Listen, I already told you what's happening June 1st. So we're going to get all this out our system this weekend while we're out with nature because we're shutting down June 1st. That's Tuesday.
Yeah, I
It's
see
called
it.
phase 1.
What
That's
about
all
if
we
somebody
calling
asks
it.
you for a cake?
They can ask all day long for a cake. They'll get the cake. We just won't be eating it.
Oh, y'all hear
Okay.
that? We won't.
Okay.
Now everybody's mouth out there is watering for your cake, huh?
Come to spot number 8 for a piece of lemon pound cake.
Oh,
That kind of rhyme.
That did.
That's all right.
All right.
So anyway,
yes.
we're here.
Yes,
So we said we're on the road.
we are on the road. It's good to get away.
Yes, it is. But
After
before we
co-
talk about that,
Yes. What's up?
we made an announcement.
Oh, sugar, luga.
You slipping. See
We
that
made
LA
an
air got to
announcement.
you. That LA air got to you.
Where is it? Hold on. What was the announcement? Go ahead.
I'm pregnant. Just playing. That wasn't the announcement.
Okay.
So,
Yo, hold
listen.
on. You keep going. I forgot something.
Are you sure? Are we really doing this? I mean, I'm good. Okay. So anyway, we had 2 announcements last week. As you can see, Mr. Edwards. No, it is on my side. Oh, yes, you do have it. And so the first thing was that I'm going to do canning with Carlette. By popular demand, I am doing a virtual canning class and we're going to start off with, of course, preserves. Okay, so far I have people who have reserved and signed up for the canning class, and so as you can see on the screen, Canning with Carlette, June the 12th, 10:30 in the morning Eastern, and the people are reserving for the class, and I'm so excited. This is a life skill that we can all learn, and I'm gonna tell you all something. If COVID didn't teach you nothing else, it told you to be prepared. But this is something I was taught as a child, and many of y'all told me, girl, you need to do this. Girl is doing it. Okay, and so join me virtually, and we're doing it. And the people who are RSVP, what?
The camera's up there.
Okay, and again, I'm talking to the screen, not the camera.
Right, yes.
So anyway, but that was the first announcement, and the second announcement was
Second announcement is
our 4th baby.
our 4th baby, our new
it took
book.
us 4 years.
Yes.
Just saying.
It's called Life Interruptions. Yes.
Life interruptions. You know,
Yes.
his beauty, her battle. And of course, this story is about, of course, my journey, our journey, because we are one. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, however, at the age of 30, which was rare. But the thing is, this man here, he stayed in. And y'all know also we also been married 20 years. So it was like, oh my God, the book came out, celebrate 20 years of marriage. And now
we met Jamie Foxx in person.
And we met Jamie Foxx on our anniversary day going to dinner. I'm just saying.
I couldn't plan it any better.
You did good.
Yeah. I called Jamie. I said, Jamie, can you meet us?
I taught you well. Okay, let's go.
All right. So yeah, this is our book. This is actually the first time I've seen it because this is like what they call a proof book. So just to make sure it has no errors in it. So yeah, it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's that.
So, and thank you all for the ones who have already pre-ordered. Yes, great. And you all know you guys get the autographed copy. Yes. So, however, moving on, are we there yet?
Yeah. Well, more about the book. If you want a copy of the book autographed, make sure that you can cash app us at C&C Live.
Yes.
C&C Live.
Yes.
And where it says 4, make sure you put your address so that I'll know where to ship the book, or else you'll just be donating for a worthy cause. So, or you can call me.
We'll find you. Yes, we will find you.
Yeah. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this show.
Chris and Carlette Live on Facebook. Like and share Chris and Carlette Live on YouTube page. Subscribe as well. Okay, are we there yet?
We are there.
Yes.
We are there. We have 2 phenomenal guests. Actually 4 today, but 3 So we have to my left, Joshua Gourdy, and to my
hold on, wait.
Do we wave? Yeah, you can wave. Yeah, wave it.
It's all on you.
Yeah,
It's all on you.
And to my right, your left, we have Amber Gourdy.
The missus.
Yes, the missus. Yes. Just to make sure their mics are on, too. All right.
Say something to us.
Check.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi now, brown cow.
All right, there you go.
Yes, let me get a little hand clap, too. Let's see. A little applause. There you go.
So here we are. And this is our 3rd time here. When we first got, and of course it was my birthday gift, my husband got me a camper. And so I wanted to.
You're always getting something. Jesus.
I'm just saying, kept. It's called kept. So what happened was I had been seeing about this RV campsite, and we wanted to, because definitely in the times that we are in, want to be in one African-American campsite. Not that we're scared. We're just using a lot of wisdom in this time. And I heard about this big meet that was happening. And so I was like, man, but we didn't get our RV in time, but we did get it a few weeks later, and it was right in time for Labor Day. And here we are. We came to Warthen. We're in Warthen, Georgia.
Where's my Warthen at?
It's on the backside.
Oh, it probably says Warthen. Warthen.
You so silly.
Warthen.
Yes.
And what does this say?
That's the hope.
It say hope. You know, here it says hope. Mine says hope.
So silly. So here we are, and we have this, and we came here. We had a wonderful time. It
Yes.
felt like a family reunion. I am so serious. Now y'all know my family is big, okay? But we have found another set, and we have joined into a new world, a new community of RVing, camp life.
Yes.
Okay, this is really good. You one with nature, and as you all can see, I didn't put my earrings on, and I don't care. I don't even have on.
Got a bandana on too.
Listen, natural.
Yes.
Okay, so not saying that you can't be cute with camping, because trust me, you can. It's just not on my mind right now.
So, Joshua, Amber, what? You know, normally we would have a bio, but I'm gonna leave Joshua and Amber's bio to later. But what made you all come up with how many acres?
It's 27 total acres.
27 total acres. It's a little windy out here, you all. So if you hear a little wind blowing, then that's all right. We out here in the country.
One with nature.
Yes,
I
one
keep
with
telling
nature.
y'all that.
So you have what was it?
27 total acres.
27 total acres.
Yep, and that spans, from end to end, but the actual park sits on about 4 or 5 acres
Okay.
in total.
Okay.
So we still got raw land that way, and of course we got the field out there, which everybody have seen once you come out here. So
Right, especially when you do the RVing and stuff.
ATV.
I mean ATV, yeah, ATV, yeah.
yeah.
So Amber, what proud you the most about your you all's accomplishment for this park?
Just coming together, not just him and I, but bringing others together too.
Okay.
Just because I don't know if everybody knows our history on the park, like how it first came about, but we weren't at first on the recreational side of things. So now that we are, and like you said, tapping into the different communities and really seeing how close knit you can really become and not even know the people. Just really personally getting close to people and just having to come out here and have a good time, and you enjoying time with them as well. So that's something that keeps me going with it and keeps us, happy to even have this out here.
Wow.
So is it kind of like, honey, I bought a farm? I mean, was it that type of experience, or we got a zoo?
Well, actually, so when Josh came up with the idea, I actually wasn't in the picture like that.
Okay.
We met in college, and we're friends in college, and then I had moved down here like on my own, and we kind of met up after that. So all of this, like starting off and all that was like, I give credit to him. That was all his doing. I just came in after, and we worked together and really got it to where it is as far as, like I said, the recreational side. But I do have to give it to Josh as far as the layouts and, the startup of it all. And Miss Sophie.
And Miss Sophie. Oh, we're going to talk about the Queen Mother real soon.
Yes.
I call her the Queen Mother. Yes, I do.
Yep.
Now, going back to 27 acres.
Yep.
27 acres may say to a person, build houses. But you thought otherwise.
Yeah. And originally, if you've seen other interviews that we did, you would know that it started out as a real estate play, mostly. We out here in the country. A lot of my family is here. We got family land right next to the park. So this plot of land came up for sale, 27 acres. And don't be mad at me, my city folks, but it cost us about $50,000 for 27 acres.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Can I buy like 2 acres from you?
But see, those 2 acres would be $50,000.
Right.
Cost done went up now.
Right.
So yeah, it was a real estate play, in all honesty. And at the time, it was talks of bringing a coal plant to the area. And it was like, hey, what better way to try to capitalize off that? Offer RV hookups for the contract workers. The project's gonna take minimum 5 years to do. So it's like, hey, why not get in on that? And that's kind of what we did. And I mean, it wasn't all my idea. My dad, my mom, and my uncle, they kind of put it in my ear too. Why not put some RV hookups? And I was like, yeah, that would make sense, you know, and with the cost of everything, the return would be phenomenal. So went that route. But then later on down the road, the plant didn't come, didn't get approved, anything.
Wow.
So, but we were still able to get a lot of people that was here working contract-wise in the area within a probably hour radius of us. But then I would say 2 years ago is when we really discovered how many of us was really into the recreation, you know, into RVing, put it like that. It was like, man, that would be nice, you know, and we reached out to, shout out to Arnell.
Yes.
He was the first person who we really actually contacted with, and with the African American full-time RVing group. It was like, hey, why don't you come do a meetup here? You know, so, and that's what sparked that off. So, and when you see everybody come together like that, and I mean, I feel like every single person, man, we've never seen this many of us camping at one time together. I feel so at home, you know, feel like a family reunion. If I had a dollar for every person that's told me that, you know, I probably have enough to sell this to somebody else and live on an island somewhere. But, and that's what birthed it, you know, and from there we just tried to really, how can we make it better with what we got, the resources we got, you know. We got space, we got land. That's what made sense with the ATVs, you know. So we just built off of that and just working to keep improving it.
Well, let me say this. And I was telling your wife this, with our first experience this past September, Labor Day, it felt so good to be inside the camper and hear my children play. We're not thinking about video games. Do they bring them? Yes. But as you can see, they're not on them. They're playing, they're throwing the football. We're cooking out. The whole pioneer woman came out in me. You know, I'm frying fish in the kettle, okay, over the open fire. All of that is, I am so in my element right now.
Remember that video?
Yes. Yes. And while we're here, I'm pulling that out again.
Man, I was at home. I saw that video. I think I was at home. Anyway, I just heard the grease sizzling. It was just low and slow, it felt like. It was, ooh.
Yes.
I could smell it through the phone.
It was good too, Doc.
Yes.
It was good too.
I bet.
Yeah.
So from a mother, from a parent, thank you. Thank you for having the family in mind.
And then it gives them like an outlet. They can just go play anywhere.
Right.
And
They can
burn off
play.
energy, especially during this season of COVID and all that. So
Right.
yeah, so
Relax, unwind, recharge.
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
Yep, that's it.
Now-
So go ahead.
No,
You go.
Well, I just want to talk about the future.
Okay. Well, let's go with the
Go.
present.
Okay.
So what type of amenities do you have here?
Oh, that's good.
Amenities. Now, if you're talking just straight campsite, obviously we got full hookups, 30 amp,
Okay.
50 amp. Got your regular 120 volt plugs. Also water, sewer at every site, which is not common on a lot of RV parks. But we do have sewer at every site. Those are the main ones right on the lot. We can accommodate.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you fine.
So used to being on go around here. So we can accommodate any size RV, as you can tell. We've had some big 44 footers come in here, which was nice. So we can accommodate those. Amenities, once going on into the office, we have a laundry facility inside, 2 full showers, suites, mostly used by our tent campers, you know, obviously. So,
Which is on that side over there.
on the other side of the trees. So if you haven't had a chance, go check it out. And we do offer ATV rentals. That's one of our premier amenities everybody asks for. We probably do some riding later on.
Yes,
We like to do
yes.
that. Did I miss anything?
As far as inside, no.
Well, I
Yeah, the
will say
outside.
this: as far as if we need ice, we can get ice here. We need a refill on our propane, we can get that. We can get the wood.
How did I figure? Okay.
No, that's okay. It's okay. But that stuff is needed. I never forget Miss Lundy. The Queen Mother. She brought our wood to us in the cart. It was a service. Listen, and she said, "No, I don't take cash. You just cash at me. We don't do exchange." I'm like, "Come on, keep it electronic, Miss Lundy."
So yeah, talking about so we got the firewood.
Yes.
Propane as well.
A playground for the kids.
Playground.
Yes.
Volleyball.
Yep.
Yes.
Cornhole, which anybody want to get on there, let me know. Ice, we already talked about that.
There's also games under the pavilion for them.
Yep.
Well, I'll say this. If nothing else, I remember you can come and rent this out.
Yep.
Yep.
And you can have a reception, you can have a banquet, you can have a family gathering. Bring your family reunion here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Have you had any family reunions?
We had a couple family reunions. I actually had a graduation party last weekend.
Oh wow.
Went good. They brought out a DJ. They grilled out. Just celebrated, graduation.
Oh, this
Great
is
time.
amazing.
Great week.
Wow,
Great
wow.
weekend.
Now, you all may hear the air, just the people that's listening, you may hear it, but this is a great breeze that is happening right now, and it feels good. In the midst of this 80, 90 degrees that's going on, it is refreshing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So what are some of the future, like my wife was about, what do you have planned?
Speak on it.
So right now we're in the planning stages of a splash pad that will be coming out here.
Oh, explain what that is.
Okay, so splash pad is pretty much, so sometimes if you go to a water park, instead of, it's like kind of you have cement or something on the ground, and then it's like water that kind of shoots up, or
Okay.
some places have like the buckets that'll fill up, and then
Yeah.
if you're standing under it, it'll dump on you. So we have that coming. Wanna go to it?
Yeah, that's in the works. That's probably the main thing right now. We did add a nice fence this year.
Yeah.
But again, we just try to take it one step at a time.
And then we can't forget about the pups. We are thinking about a little dog park, not extravagant, but just something for the dogs to kind of be in their own little area, and because some people bring their pets, so can't forget those family members.
Even right now, I mean, we got plenty of space to let the dogs roam.
Right.
But you never know what other campers around you feeling. So we're gonna fence in an area just for them. Kind of the other end of the property. And then that's just thinking long term too. As you start to add more and more stuff, you want to make sure you got a designated area.
Right.
Just for that. So yeah.
So I remember the first time we went ATV riding, and I thought I was on the backside of God. I thought.
Was that the Labor Day weekend? No.
Yeah.
That was Labor Day.
That was Labor Day weekend.
We went down these paths.
Was that here?
Yeah, you took us. Yeah,
Okay.
you took. Man, I thought I ain't gonna say what I thought, but
Drop it off somewhere.
Strange fruit. Okay.
boy, I saw it was hills like the dirt path had the little, like you going down this little embankments. Yeah, and then we ride past this lake
Oh yeah.
that's like almost on the same level as you going down, and then I'm like, Lord, if he don't get me out of here. And then we went around this in the residential area, man. I'm like, hold on, Josh, you tripping, man.
I think when you came, we haven't. I don't think the people on the backside of the dirt road. I don't think they had the buffalo then. Do you remember seeing some buffalo?
No, I don't remember.
That was
seeing
our
no
last
buffalo.
trip we saw the
Yeah,
buffalo.
that's
Because we
right.
saw them cross the street.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
steers.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
the leader of the pack.
No, that was the cows.
Oh yeah, you talking about bulls?
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
those.
Yeah.
See, city girls don't need to talk farm talk. Just saying.
No.
Yeah, they real live buffaloes. Heads this long.
Oh no.
Oh,
See,
no.
Oh no.
Are they still out there?
Yeah.
We
Somebody
ran past it today.
could.
Oh no, I'm good. Buffalo, they start chasing your tail.
But they got them fenced in, so it's just always cool to see.
Yeah.
Okay. What else strange is there?
That might be about it.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I do know you all have another location for, is it yurting?
Yeah.
Am I saying the right thing?
Before we get to that though, just
Yes.
to cap off the ATV.
Uh-huh.
And we already rent those out, as everybody know. But we are definitely in the works of trying to get a system in place where even if I'm not here, we can offer ATV excursions on a random weekend or whatever. So
No, Doc, I'm not going without you.
So you're not going out.
they'll have GPS, So.
No. That's too much.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
You know what we do? We just go get lost and then we find our way back.
Oh
See,
no.
that's where you went wrong.
You hear that, Jeff? Oh no, I'm good. What'd he say? Right. Don't let your battery run out.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you then.
Oh man, no. Okay, well y'all on today. Wow. So part of your bio is
You want to go there?
yeah.
No.
No.
Before we switch over? I mean, do you want to go leave this to go there?
No, well,
without
Jeff
bringing-
is.
Okay.
Part of your bio is I used to be a fan.
His fan or
Until- their fan.
I got you.
Yeah, I used to be a fan until Peyton Manning left and went to Denver. I'm sorry. I guess I'm like my son. He's a LeBron James follower.
Oh, so you follow Peyton?
Yeah, I
So,
did.
so now
yeah.
you what is he on State Farm now? No, it's not. What is he?
Well, hold
what is he
on.
doing?
Wasn't he throwing the ball to you?
No,
he wasn't.
I was there with Luck.
Oh, okay. That's right. Used it with
What
luck.
commercials is
Okay.
Peyton doing now?
I don't even know.
I can't think. Maybe
Yeah.
so I guess you that insurance.
Nationwide.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Nationwide.
No, I'm not. I'm not anymore. But I don't know who. If I had, do I have a favorite team?
No.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite football. Maybe. I mean, I grew up with the Bears, so I guess the
Exactly.
Bears will still be in my heart. You know.
Thought you was.
I'm still stuck
Diehard
with
Colts?
Emmitt Smith.
That's
lets
my
you
son.
know.
Is a diehard
Oh,
Colt.
okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that's
when
all
he
him.
bleeds, it's like he bleeds Laker blood and he bleeds Colts blood. So, but yeah, so
You know.
right. So I guess there's an interesting fact about you that people don't know, especially those in our audience. You want to go ahead and share what that is?
Oh man, played a little football back in the day, and I guess the reference to the Colts, that was one of the teams I played for. Played in Indianapolis from 2012 to 2014. Great time up there. I loved it. I was there with Andrew Luck. Son was my first child. Son was born in Indianapolis. Great city, great family city. We had a great time there. Liked it. We actually, whenever we go back to her hometown, Michigan, we always stop through, see our old neighbors. Matter of fact, which the daughter just graduated, which is crazy. We remember her from
Right.
that spot.
Wow.
But yeah, great city. Loved it. Yeah, great
So
time.
wait, you can't leave out the part with Micah. Who did we play that night?
Oh yeah, so we actually played Peyton Manning that night.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Michael was born. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
cool.
She got her own story about that night.
We gonna come back to that. Yeah.
She won't share it.
But you came back here one time before. I don't. It was probably last time, and you brought this big rock with you.
Okay.
I mean, it was just like humongous, like probably about 10 times the size of this ring. Probably 50 diamonds in it.
See, people, that's how folk tales get started. You say it's 10 times bigger. I don't know. Maybe 5 times. Maybe 8 times bigger.
So you were with who when you were?
So I was with Green Bay Packers in 2010. We won the Super Bowl 45. So that was definitely a blessing. Heck of a year, rookie year. A lot of people can go through their whole career and never get one. So to get one my first year was a blessing. Yeah, that was.
I'm sorry you had to be with the cheese heads,
Don't
but
be sorry. They had the best fan base. I'm just saying.
really,
Yeah.
everybody wearing
Yeah.
cheese heads and
Cheese
stuff.
They're committed. They are committed.
Right,
Whenever we showed up at the hotels, always at least 30 people outside the hotel waiting just to see
Wow.
us get off the bus.
Wow.
I don't care where you at, but that was crazy to see. And I went from there to St. Louis.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
didn't even know we had a football team.
Uh-oh. Don't say that too loud. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So Amber, what's your story?
Oh, I just brought it up because you said you're a Peyton Manning fan, but that night he was going to play, and I just told myself I was going to the game. I convinced myself I was going to the game. With contractions, close back to back, I said, I'm going to this game until a friend of mine actually convinced me, like, no, you need to be headed to the hospital. So I drove to the hospital, and to fast forward, of course, they had the screen, he's playing, and I'm, waiting, and then he goes down. So when he finally gets to the hospital with me, he's in a hospital bed next to me. So instead of supporting me for this birth, he's in a hospital bed right there next to me. I'm like, how is this going to work? So it was a very interesting night. But, it all worked out, obviously.
Oh,
But
good.
yeah,
Oh,
first
good.
child, that was definitely an experience.
Oh,
Wow. Well, where Miss Lundy going?
right.
Miss Lundy.
Did she leave
I
us?
think she's looking at something.
Oh, okay. So what were some of the challenges that you all faced when you were putting together the park?
I think the main thing, which people probably guess is the utilities. That's the main thing. Just getting your permits for all your electrical hookups. Water probably the main thing, and just the fact that you're providing water to a lot of people. So they got to trust that the water's clean and safe, sanitary. I was actually talking to another one of our campers about an hour ago. She didn't realize what was in that building over there, and that's actually the water treatment plant.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess a lot of people didn't
No,
know.
didn't know that. Thought it was a storage room. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It does double as a store. We got some storage in there too.
Okay.
So, in long story short, we in the country obviously, so we got to pump our own water. So we had, we got 2 wells, got a backup well back there, but that's the main well. So after we pump the water, it's state regulation that you gotta add chlorine to the water. So pretty much like our own city out here.
Oh,
Same
wow.
thing a city does. They put chlorine in it before they shoot it to your houses. Make sure all the bacteria and stuff is clean. They gotta test it daily. Test your chlorine levels daily, and every quarter submit a water sample.
Oh.
Yeah, to the department in Atlanta.
So everybody, that translates as what? Safe.
Safe.
Okay.
I want to get Miss Lundy on over here. Yeah.
Thanks about the camera shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said she was going to
See,
come
she
on.
got real busy on the phone all of a sudden. She could tell the transition was
Boy,
about
that's
to happen.
that's the
She
manager,
knew it.
boy.
She knew it.
Yeah.
So let's
guess
talk about you all as a couple. So how has it been? How long have you all been married?
Married 6 years.
6 years. Okay.
Awesome.
So like, how has it been for you all? Like through this COVID, through being an entrepreneur and all this. Like how has it been, Amber?
Actually not as challenging as you hear for some people. But now you always together, which is a good thing. But even just having the kids
We
there.
together before anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. It hasn't been really a challenge for us. And of course, beyond like the parks and real estate, we're at home anyway working. So that didn't really change too much. The big change for us was our children were now at home since the schools are closed. So now we're teaching them at home. But I actually have a background with that. So it really hasn't affected us too much.
Yeah, I tell people. I'm not sugarcoat. We were blessed. We was in a blessed situation.
Right.
Again, talk about real estate. Always been the foundation of what we do. So we own, several rental properties, and ever since the day I got done playing, that was part of my vision. I wanted to be able to make residual income so I could spend as much time with my kids as possible.
That's good.
And we're seeing that, we live in it every day, and I can see the effects paying off. I want to be able to. I'm coaching this team, I want to be at every practice. I want to be able to practice with them at home. If we want to do it at 3 o'clock in the evening, we can do it. We can do it at 2. It don't matter. We can sit and watch movies whenever we need to.
So are we practicing hockey?
We would have. We would have if we would found an ice rink. But he loves soccer. I think that's probably his main sport. And then baseball. I introduced football to him this year. Didn't want to push that on him. I just wanted to introduce it to him, see how he went. He's been liking it. What I don't want to do is force something on him and then burn him out.
Right.
I've seen that numerous of times.
Is that him?
No, that's not him.
And
And of course, when they come down here, they just love ATV riding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Jayla, of course.
gymnastics.
Oh, wow.
She's in gymnastics, so
Simone Biles is her favorite, so that's what she definitely does her practicing and making sure she can try and get as close to that level.
Now, Simone is from my neck of the woods.
Okay.
I think she's from Gary, I believe. Or she has relatives in Gary.
Okay.
Or something like that.
yeah, I know who else she was.
Well, let me do this. I want to bring on Miss Lundy, but while we do this, we need to make an exchange of mics. So I want you, as we're making this exchange, I want you to go ahead and introduce and give your mom's bio, and then we'll switch mics as we do that.
All right.
No, you keep your mic.
Yeah. Okay. So introducing my mom, somebody I've known 34 years. Definitely one of the hardest working people I know. But just to give her the credit though, the park wouldn't be what it is without her. We're not here full time, so can you hear me still? Okay. So yeah, she makes everything go. She goes by Miss Sophie. Mm-hmm. Sometimes Sophia. Or Ann, Auntie Ann, as most people know her, or a family member knows her. What else you want to say?
And she put a mask on. Go ahead, Miss Lundy. What you say? That's the reason behind it. Okay.
Born and raised right here in Warthen, Georgia.
All right, that was a smooth transition, y'all.
61
Yes.
years here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Miss Lundy,
Yes, sir.
it seems like you the brainchild of this operation.
I'm gonna slip my mask down every so often. But that's the reason why I wear my mask now.
Okay.
And I don't even know who needs to hear this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I did not even know that your book was birthed out of you breast cancer. Because I've been dealing with, sometimes you just led to tell your testimony. That's what I've been dealing with lately, so I couldn't get my shot, until we were through with my biopsies. And I've had a biopsy, it was benign. Then I got another, I had to go in for my checkup, and then I had to have an emergency biopsy the other week. But it came back atypical, so they found a mass in my right breast. So I had surgery on that Wednesday. So that's why I haven't had my COVID shot. But now that we're done with that, I'm just waiting on it all clear from them to get my shot. So, don't want it to interfere with anything that they're seeing. But I know God is able.
Yes.
I know He's able. I don't let it bother me. I keep going. I could have got down, but I keep going. And hats off to even Amber's mother. She went through that. Was it last year? Year before? Oh, has it been 4 years? Wow.
Oh, dang, that's it.
Time is flying.
Wow.
But
Man.
it's just to let women know that even though when you have the faith in God, that even when something like this come up, you got to know who you are and whose you are.
Right.
Because, stuff like that could just knock you off your seat.
Right.
Yes.
And Carlette and Chris wouldn't, I'll be at the house sulking, just down and out. But I know God is a healer. And but that's why I'm wearing my mask as a precaution, because I just did come through surgery out of a hospital, and we don't want to, make sure I don't, do something I'm not supposed to do.
Exactly.
ma'am.
No, we
Yes,
appreciate
But
that.
anyway,
If you could scoot just a little bit closer
where
to
do you
the
want me to
table.
go? To the table?
Yeah, yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Chris.
So they can see, they need to see Miss
In
Lundy. I got
all your
yes,
glory.
yes.
This is
So
the Queen Mother, people. This is her, Miss Sophie Lundy. I call
Yes.
her Queen Mother. Now, I don't know.
so we
Yes.
definitely gonna be keeping you in our prayers.
Absolutely.
A matter of
I appreciate
fact,
that.
you know what? I'm a not this book, but I'm gonna see one of our books to you, so for free.
Thank you.
So and hopefully
you.
it encourage you.
Thank
So,
you.
but
But
yeah,
we are here. You are not alone. See, we was already family before that. See, listen to that.
Amen.
talking in the unwhite.
Oh. You know what? I feel like it's blocking me, but okay.
Yeah. So what when you heard about your son's vision, how was that for you?
Sometimes God will give you, alone at the same time, you'll have, when you're kind of clicking together, the vision of maybe a family member be your vision too, because if they got a vision, even with your children, you know what, you want the best for them. So, and what you do is you go in with an attitude of, what can I do to make sure that their vision come to fruition? Or what can I do to help? Because it's not always about us. It's not about me. Right, Mama? It's not about me. It's about, because think about it, I'm 61 years old. So I pretty much done or did or, what I want to, would need to do or whatever. Not necessarily done it all, but I'm saying I'm at a point in my life where I always believe myself to be a servant. So it's just however I can help out, whatever I can do. And I don't care if it's family or whoever, just being in that servant role of just being a helper. So, whatever vision they got going on, hey, I'm on it 200%,
Wow.
maybe 300%.
So when people call the park, they actually call you, right?
Right.
I found that out.
Right.
I found that out.
Yes.
Because
She's
we
a
got the
celebrity.
phone,
Call 40.
yeah, on my phone.
Oh, really?
I remember one
Yeah.
time I called the number, and I believe he answered the phone, and I was expecting you to answer the phone. I was like, okay, what happened?
Because see, last year I had a little incident on my jobs around May last year. We lost our dad in April of last year. In May I had a little fall at work, so I've actually been out of work. So it just hit me one day. You know what? Tell Joshua that, hey, instead of him trying to funnel all the phone calls, I'll take over the phone calls. But guess what? I'm just sitting there not really doing anything. So that's how that came about. So.
Wow.
And
so what are some of the things that you deal with around, being, are you considered, does she have like a title?
No.
No.
I don't like titles.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
So you deal with what are as far as people reservations and
And let me say something about that. And I never did get them their cupcake. But when they set up the business on Camp Spot, that is wow. If y'all looking to get a park, get you some kind of reservation system. We are loving Camp Spot. Because when they did that, I say all the time, I said, you know what, I need to give them a cupcake. Because that right there has simplified a lot of stuff. Make a reservation. You all know, you can make a reservation. You can check in online. Even though I still like the personal touch of people calling me, in which, people call me. Some people got my personal number. Because I call them back from personal number. Right, Carlette? Y'all got my number. You plug it into my phone. Because they're family now. And that's how we feel about a lot of people that have come through here. And it's just amazing how you see, like when you all come here, the people that you all probably have met. And then you go out and then y'all going here together and you're going there together, It's
Every trip we've been on, we've been with the Jenkins, and we met them here.
Right. So it's a good thing. That's why I tell some people when they call it, well, I'm coming by myself. I said, that doesn't matter. We're going to take care of you.
Right.
And you're going to meet some people, and y'all going to come, family and friends, and then you're going to carry this thing on, So, but I've seen a lot of relationships form not necessarily just right at our park, but I can only speak for here.
Right.
That's been formed here, and then they go out, wherever, so.
Wow. That's amazing. Did you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
All right. Let me,
we needed to see her. We need people to see who they're talking to when they call this place and who you're going to see. And we spent our Thanksgiving here. We came here for Thanksgiving.
Oh, and let me tell you about that food.
Bum diggity.
Man, bum diggity time.
Who was the one I made? Who was the one I made the second play for? Was that for? Who? You said my daughter said. You said.
Yeah, my youngest daughter, Morgan.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. We ate good. Everything that I would have had at home, I had it right in my RV.
Because I just heard you say what you done did for for Memorial Day, and I'm like, uh-oh. Remember that? What was that dessert you made Thanksgiving?
Which one? The sweet potato pie, the carrot cake, or the lemon pound cake with the strawberry?
No, it wasn't that. It was in a pan.
Yeah, that was the strawberries.
Yeah.
With the filling with the lemon pound cake.
But I got some of it, and then you remember what you told me? They had went through it. And it was all gone. When I come back, maybe want to get another little corner.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But I gave you more pie and carrot cake. Yes,
Exactly.
I did. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome cook here, y'all. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Right.
So we have another young lady that I wanted to bring on as well.
Yes.
She has her own vlog, and she talks about
one of her shows. That's
shows.
how I found them. When we were exploring the whole RV camp life, somebody actually took the time out to say, there's an etiquette to this life.
Yeah, so we want to bring her on. You all mind just staying with us?
Oh, still in? Okay.
Yeah, if you all got something to do, you good? Okay. All right, Miss Lundy, I'm going to switch her out with you. And Carlette, you want to go ahead and talk about something?
Talk about something. Well, that's easy.
I may want to interview you right quick.
Come on, please.
I heard you talk about the canning.
Yes.
What's the benefits of it?
The benefits
I've always heard it.
Can I give you an example? That is so good you said that.
I gotta taste your pear preserve. My mom make the best pear preserve I know of.
Pear preserves?
Pear preserve.
I've done peach, apple, strawberry.
Okay.
Peach, apple, and strawberry. I have peach in camper. I gave a jar to Miss Jenkins. Nice. The yield, because he took me to the orchard for Mother's Day. That I know that sounds like work, but I was in heaven.
Oh yeah.
And I did 18 jars of strawberry, and then I did about 12 of peach. Nice. So, yes, we did good. But as far as let me answer your question with an example. When COVID hit, I was taught this as a child, but when COVID hit, I usually order my groceries anywhere. And so I went to go do my pickup. They was like, Miss Edwards, we didn't have everything. I said, you know what, we're fine. We're stocked. I just want to see what I could get. So when she put the groceries in, I said, let me go and just see what's going on in the grocery stores. Went to the fruit cups. All the fruit cups were gone. All the applesauce was gone. But I went over to the produce, and it was plenty of apples and oranges and regular fruit. People, we got scared because of our conveniences being gone. So I literally bought a bag of apples and went home and made applesauce just for the fun of it. It's nothing to it. And the canning is the second part to it. So it's good to have that reserve. It's nothing like going to the grocery store saying, I don't need that because I already have it. It's times I don't buy jelly because I have it, because I made it. So, it's stuff like that. I'm going to get into the vegetables as well, which would be other classes, but we're starting off with the fruit.
I didn't know you can can vegetables.
Yes, you can, and it's another process, because with fruit, you do water bath, but with vegetables, you have to use pressure.
Baby, your kids are over there. I think.
Class, 'cause I don't know.
What happened?
I think they sleep. Or
See? Relax, unwind,
was she asleep?
recharge. See,
Yes.
and you need your kids
Both
to
of
do
them.
that.
Praise the
They
Lord.
have pulled away from electronics.
Yes, praise the Lord.
They
were
are
asleep.
relaxing. Their
Thank you,
unwinding.
Jesus.
The breeze is
Man, it feels so
therapeutic.
good.
Yes,
It does.
So our friend to the right of me, to your left, you want to state your name and your name of your vlog?
Sure. It's Angela. My name is Angela Huntley, and the blog is RV with Soul. And I'm just honored to be here. This is what a real blog sit up. I'm like, wow, this is what a real blog looks like. It's nice.
Took a lot of work.
Yeah.
No. So what is your vlog about? What do you?
Well, it's really it started off as a hobby, just kind of blogging, talking about my family's part-time experience RVing. So. We're not like most people full-time, but we do the weekend thing and the holiday thing. And I just wanted to expose African Americans on RVing and the possibilities, because many of our friends were like, they couldn't believe we were even buying an RV. They didn't understand the concept. My brother, he just thought, you gonna stay in that thing? I was like, yeah, we're gonna spend the night in it, So they just really don't understand. But once he got inside and he realized what it was about and all the conveniences that we have on the road, then he started to understand, So I just kind of wanted to expose the option of camping and getting your family out and, out of the hotels and doing other things that we don't traditionally do.
So is this your first time here?
This is my first time here,
Oh, wow.
and I'm so excited to be here. We are really enjoying it. I've been watching on some of the RVing groups about, they were talking about their experience here, and I kept saying, I can't wait to go. And so my husband was like, well, you need to find us a place to go for the holiday. And I said, well, let's see. Everything, of course, was booked up near home. So we drove 6 hours to get here.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, they got one of those Class A.
Class A.
Yeah, they got one of the Class A.
We have to grow up to the Class A. Matter of fact, we were looking at some in April.
In April when
so
we went to,
we are.
Yeah,
ooh, yes.
they got a Class
And
A.
the interesting thing about that is we were not a camping family. And, I mean, we never went camping. We didn't do pop-up tent, anything. We didn't even start with, we just jumped right in, and I didn't even know if we would enjoy it. But I told my husband, I was like, I think we're going to get this, and you're not going to ever want to use it. Now we love it. We don't want to go anywhere else without it. We had to fly to LA because we obviously didn't have enough time to drive. But anyway, I hated it because I had to stay in a hotel.
Right.
But, so you get spoiled.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How long have you had your Class A?
It's almost 3 years now.
3 years? Oh, wow.
I'm about ready to upgrade.
Wait, hold on. Upgrade.
Well,
Class AA or something.
well, there's some things that I would like to have a little more power on it.
Gas to diesel?
Yeah,
you
maybe a
got
diesel.
gas?
Yeah, I have a gas. I was thinking about diesel, so I've been kind of looking at them online. My husband's like, don't even show me. He ain't even interested right now.
Hey, yeah. If y'all, if that's already paid for you, you
Yeah,
could
and
just
that's the thing.
move it on over to the other lot, and then we'll donate that to somebody. We could take that one.
Yeah.
So that's good. So my wife mentioned you about etiquette, like RVing etiquette. Can you explain what RV etiquette is? Because okay, all right, I'm about to
Tell on yourself. Yes.
I'm about to tell on myself.
Yes.
So
She know.
so the last time we came down here, we drove and the GPS took us this different route. And
Down
so
this red dirt road.
yeah, and I'm like, so I went down this red dirt road, and I get out, we pull up, and all this dirt is
Red dirt.
all over the
Just
place.
splattered.
So I run to Walmart and give me some more water hose, and then I give me a little scrub brush and a soap bucket and stuff. So I'm outside washing the car. I didn't use a lot of water. But I'm washing, and then so come to find out,
The
warden,
the queen mother.
the queen mother.
Queen mother.
Well, that's not part of etiquette because you're not supposed to wash your car because of all the water. I'm sorry. So I humbly apologized to her because we didn't know.
Right.
We had to learn.
Yeah.
I think I missed that episode.
Oh,
I'm so
So
sorry.
yeah. So what are some of the etiquette things?
But we did get a little extra money. We did. Because
Yeah, I think we did get some
you
extra.
take care of home, people. You take care of home.
Yeah, I think I gave a little extra for the water. Yeah.
Well, let me first say, my mom is the expert on that because she has been RVing since the 90s.
Oh,
And,
wow.
so she taught me a lot of it. So I got to give her credit. In fact, on that episode, she and I did the episode together. And
I remember that.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning on her for a lot of things that I couldn't think of that I learned, along the way. But yeah, there's a lot of things that, people just don't realize that when they come to a park that the person who is renting that or, that site for the weekend or whatever, you have to think of it like they're having their own little real estate. You don't want to run through people's site. You don't want to use their tables. You don't want to, just kind of keep your animal over on your site and not, over on someone else's site. So there's a lot of just little things that people just don't realize, even right down to, you don't want to clean your sewer hose with the fresh water that's coming from the, at the site. I've seen people do stuff like that. So it's just a lot of things that it's just not.
Now, see, I'm a
That's
nurse. That
etiquette.
runs the risk of cross-contamination.
Exactly. And you'd be surprised how people don't think about that. And, somebody's getting ready to put their freshwater hose up to it, and you just got through rinsing it with your,
Can you give the example of how to approach somebody's RV?
Oh, okay.
I never forget that.
Yeah, I learned that from my mom. She said that you just don't want to go and knock on someone's door. Because most of the time when people are camping, they're trying to get time away, trying to relax. They're doing their own thing. And then also, it's just in this day and time, you just don't want to knock on somebody's door. Because as soon as they open the door, you're right. Yeah, you're right in their space. It's easy to intrude. But basically, what you want to do is wait till they come outside. If they come outside and then you want to go over and walk over and talk to them while they're outside, introduce yourself. Now, once you become friendly, with your neighbor at the campsite, then you may want to knock on the door, if you want to invite them to dinner or whatever. But that first approach, you just kind of want to approach them while they're outside, introduce yourself, and just kind of, do it that way rather than just go. Now, again, if there's an emergency, maybe somebody's dog got off their leash, or you see something going on with their RV, then of course you want to knock on the door. But generally speaking, you don't want to knock on anyone's door.
Wow. What are some of the
what I'm
things?
hearing is when we host our first time campers meetup in the future. Whoever want to put that together, let me know. We got our expert on etiquette.
Yes. Just invite her.
I had to bring my expert, really. I'm trying to be wannabe, but I learn a lot. You know, you do, and then once you start camping for a while, you start to realize what feels good and what doesn't feel good, and you're like, I don't ever want to do that. Like, you know, I don't want to leave my lights on and my neighbor can't sleep, because you don't realize your lights are bright. They may be nice purple, green, blue lights, and you may love them, but the camper next to you, you know, it may be disturbing their peace. They can't go to sleep because the light is flashing through their window. So, you know, it's just little things that you just
What about fussing at kids?
About.
Is that part of etiquette?
Woo! You know, we bring my grandson with me, so you know, sometimes that might be something I'm guilty of.
Right. Now, where can people catch you at?
So, RV with Soul on YouTube.
Talk to that camera right
there. Yes,
there.
RV with Soul
this
on
one right
YouTube.
Here, right?
Which one? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. RV with Soul on YouTube.
All right.
And that's pretty much.
You on Facebook? You're not on Facebook?
I am on Facebook, but just catch me on YouTube.
All right. Well, cool. Well, we want to thank you as well for being last minute guests.
You know, this is such an honor, and I'm just glad to meet you guys. I'm glad to meet you, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. Well, the hour is late.
Yes, it is, and we have to get ready for tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Memorial Day. Yes. But before we do that, I have a surprise.
Oh.
I have a surprise. So, now
this is scary. Y'all don't understand. I told y'all we've been married 20 years.
Uh-oh.
And when there's a surprise,
I have a surprise. So,
It
y'all know I went out to LA last week. Well, you may not know, but so and the week before was our anniversary.
Uh-oh.
And so I'm trying not to get all teared up.
oh, come on, don't. We on TV.
But I wanted to thank you for this year and for going through COVID and for putting up with me and putting up with the kids and cooking dinner and making sure that everybody was fed and just all those motherly duties. And so I wanted to say publicly that I really appreciate you for that.
Oh.
And I thank God for every moment that you're here, and that you are helping with our family. And I mean, I know it's a lot, and sometimes I may not be there all the time to kind of fulfill my husband duties because I'm doing other things and trying to make things happen and stuff like that. But I just wanted to say that I thank you and that I love you.
Oh.
So.
Oh, there we go. I thought that was a surprise.
I wanted to give you this.
Oh, it's a little bag.
You want me to open this?
You open it right now in front of everyone.
We want to see.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I needed one of these.
Lord put it on my heart.
Thank you.
Now, let me, since we got Josh here, you know, it ain't as big as the diamond ring that he got on his, but it might be one of those. But it's just it's the thought. It's a diamond look.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
For every day.
Yeah, I was negotiating with the little Chinese lady, and
So you went down to the jury district.
Went down to the jury district. I spent some money that you told me not to spend.
I
but
told you not to do this too.
But when the Lord places stuff on my heart.
Every 5 years you give me a piece of jewelry.
I love it.
Yeah.
Every 5 years.
Right,
You do.
so
Thank you. So, hey, our 25th is in 5 years.
Josh, I need some help, man.
And I'm already planning the wedding, okay?
We could just have it down here.
We could.
Oh.
And I'm okay with that. Because I want a tent. I want a whole tent environment, and I want it all white.
So it's just something to say thank you.
Thank you, baby. Oh, you going to do this now?
Yeah. do that.
You must have been real good during COVID. Cause
Listen, I was already cooked, but then I became a short order cook.
oh, wow.
Then I became a teacher and a nurse and working full time, taking care. I saw COVID on the first hand as far as a nurse and approving these people to come home from the hospital.
Wow.
And I saw the demographic.
over there?
I saw the demographic that was not talked about on the news.
Oh, really?
COVID hit hard, and it's not over. Please know, guys, it's not over. Yes,
I
get
can't
vaccinated,
see
just my opinion. Whatever you want is your decision.
Right,
And you can call it conspiracy
exactly.
all you want, but I am telling you the curve is going down since people have been getting vaccinated.
Right.
I'm noticing less cases come across my desk. And yes, children are getting COVID. I just got to tell y'all.
Wow.
It's not being discussed, but these kids are coming home with oxygen.
That's terrible.
But it's not a lot, but it's happening. So anyway, now that we're doing this live, he's not choking me. I'm just saying. So thank you all, and I appreciate that. Thank you for recognizing, noticing, and saying something.
That's so nice. Because I was telling my family, don't ask me what we going to have for dinner. Because I'm tired of cooking. I was riding out like, I'm tired of cooking.
Well, yeah, we thank y'all. Thank y'all. Tuning in.
That was nice.
That's so
All right,
sweet.
thank you. Well, we're going to wrap up the show, and we thank you all. Thank our guests. Thank the Gourdys. Gourdys. I'm sorry, Gourdys. I'm thinking about the fish. Gourdys. Fish, it's up in Indiana. And we thank Miss Lundy.
Yes, the
Yes,
Queen
thank you,
Mother.
the Queen Mother.
Yes.
And we thank, I forgot your name.
It's okay, Angela.
Angela, that's right. We thank Angela. Yes, yes. So any final words? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you go out and purchase our book and Cash App. And you can actually go to our website, life's-interruptions.com.
Yes.
So any final words?
I just want to tell everybody, continue to pray. Say your prayers, call on the Lord, and we need him like never before. And be patient, be kind, show love, and get to the nearest RV park, preferably Warthen. Just saying.
We'll be here.
They'll be here. They'll keep the light on.
All right.
did.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you.
Thanks for joining us this week on Chris and Carlette Live.
Good.
Make sure to visit our website, chrisandcarlette.com. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our show. You may also find us on Apple Podcast, where you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. Let us stay in contact with you by texting CNC Live to 474747. That's CNC Live to 474747.
CNC Live.